K-Craft sent me this white fondant to try out, and I'm very excited about it because I'm going to do some fondant mixing videos. I'm going to use this as the base, but I wanted to open it up just to see what kind of color it is, because a lot of fondants have a tint to them. Okay, so you take the tab off. There's a safety tab. There is an expiration date because this is food, obviously. Let me get this off. Okay, and when you're taking this out, make sure that you're working on a clean surface. I'm not going to be working with it today, but make sure the surface is clean because fondant will pick up anything. So if you have like little fuzz from kitchen towels and that kind of thing, it'll pick it up. So you want to make sure everything is very clean. This is that's a nice white color for fondant. It's a little bit off-white, but that's totally normal. And you can see the color of the white plastic here compared to the white on the fondant. It's just a little, it's like a slightly off-white, but this is perfect. And it smells nice. Let me see. It doesn't taste like very much, which is good. Because when you put this on a cake, you don't want it to overwhelm the flavor of the cake. And some fondants have a very artificial vanilla flavor. This is a very neutral flavor. I'm looking at the amount. This is a 1 kilogram tub. And I use this for molding things. I use it for making a quick gum paste. You can add Tylose to it. Put this back. You really want to make sure that it's twisted well to keep the air out of it. And put the twisted part down toward the bottom. So I'm going to put this on the shape of the tub like that, just to make sure that the air is really pressed out so that it doesn't dry out. I really like the texture of this. This has some gums in it already. And let me see, this is a vegan fondant, unless you're looking at the palm oil and you want to avoid palm oil. Other than that, it's gums. I don't see any gelatins in it. So this is getting the structure for the fondant from gum, which is good. And that means that you can add some extra gum tragacanth to it, and that will tighten it up, or Tylose. That'll make it harden up faster so that you can use it for a quick gum paste, which is nice. And the flavor on this is extremely neutral, which is good because you don't want it to compete with the flavor of your cake. You can definitely cover at least an 8 or a 9-inch cake with this, if not a 10-inch, depending on how thin you roll it out. I really am looking forward to working with this because I've worked with a lot of commercial fondants, and I can tell right away that this is a good color. For mixing, it's a good texture, and because it doesn't have gelatin in it, and it just relies on the gums for the strength and the structure, it is vegan. So you can use that on cakes with customers who don't want the gelatin, and that's a big plus. So if you've never worked with fondant before, this is going to be a good start, and you might just stick with this brand because it looks like it's going to be very workable. I'm going to be doing some color mixing videos with it, and the neutral color is a real plus for that because you don't want a fondant to be too yellow in order to kind of mess up the color mixing.